Hello, my lovely Geminis. Welcome to your reading for April 2022. Hope this reading finds you well, moving through our world at the moment with ease and grace. This is a general reading for you, Gemini. It's a reading for Gemini, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there, which will be specific to you. Thank you for liking and sharing, subscribing, commenting on my channel, giving me a thumbs up if you like this video. All these things help to get my video out there on YouTube, and it helps me to bring more of these videos to you. So thank you for your support. Gemini, I've been, now this has taken me a couple of days to bring this reading to you, because I felt like I needed some time out. I needed some time out, and I needed to sort through the energies that are coming through for you, as other signs as well. It's a really strange energy that's around globally at the moment. I know you feel it because my guides are saying to me that it's really impacting on you. It's impacting on your emotions, it's impacting on your psyche, it's impacting on just being in this space that we call planet Earth, Gaia. It's a lot of change that's coming about, and you're feeling it. It's impacting on you, is what I'm hearing. You're getting a deeper understanding of what's going on around you. I'm back. I had an interruption, but that's synchronicities. Who or what is knocking at your door? Who or what is asking you to sit up and pay attention, to take note of the energies that are coming in around you? What messages are coming to you, my lovely Gemini, because I know that they are there. What are you driven? What direction are you driven to move in? What stirrings do you have? This is coming from my guide, so I'm going to give you what I get here, and I hope that it resonates for you. But I'm feeling that there is something more than what you can see in the physical at work here. There's something more at play here for you for the month of April. Are you going to sit up and take notice? Are you going to sit up and think, well, this is not a coincidence? What's going on around you? Now, these are questions that you need to ponder, that you need to think about, because they're going to be different for all of you, but there's an intensity there. Opportunities knocking at your door. Are you going to answer it? Are you going to hear it? What plans have you wanted to put in place? What changes have you wanted to make? Because the winds of change are about you. It's interesting because they're speaking in all these metaphors. There's not any direct answer here for you. This is a month of choice for you. You can choose. This is where our free will comes into play. These opportunities, these stirrings, these hints of what direction to move in, they are around us, and some of them are subtle, and some of them are so profound that you can't sit still, you can't not hear them, not take that opportunity. But there's free will, and you can decide, no, I don't want to do that, I don't want to rock the boat, I want my life to go on the way it is. That's free will. That's okay. There's no judgment, but that time of change is there for you. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to, I'm drawn to adding to your totem this month. And so let's have a look at the Divine Animal Oracle for those that are interested. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Let's have a look at what is in your animal totem. What messages are being brought to you by Spirit? Can I have a card for Gemini, please? Can I have a card for Gemini? Give me a card for Gemini, please. Can I have a card for Gemini? Oh, they're tossing things. There's going to be this tossing about for you, Gemini. And I don't mean that in a difficult way. Let's have a look at what's being given to you. The Raven. News. That doesn't surprise me. News, the Raven. Before I read what it says about the Raven, because I want to read that out to you, but the Raven is a very mystical being, a mystical creature. It's a bird that moves between the worlds. It's a bird that brings messages and news from another realm, another dimension. They are, I just get the word mystical. They're mystical. They're mystical. They bring news from other dimensions. This is what's going to come in around you. This is the energy. You're working with Raven energy, Gemini. What are your dreams like? What messages are coming through? It can be someone that says something and it resonates with you. Could be this reading that is very opportune for you. I want to read what it says about Raven energy. It's number 23, which is number 5. Change afoot. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? I mean, you know, out of the throat chakra of the bird, there are other ravens coming out. That is the throat chakra is the spoken word. It's channeling. It's information coming through to you. Keep your senses about you. News or a significant announcement is coming. Do not believe everything you hear unless it is from reputable sources. Gather information and guidance before making decisions. And I said to you, it's about choices this month. We can stride through other worlds, not just this one, in order to understand our nature. And that is, you know, it's about you delving deep. What magic does the Raven bring? Raven magic, and in this case, Norse Zelda Raven magic, is trance-like and news gathering. Ravens here are used as magical messengers going between the worlds, gathering guidance and information. If we think about Odin's process of sending his thoughts and memory out into the worlds, then we can see the essence of the shamanic act of sending oneself out to other realms for guidance or healing. And it can be personal healing, it can be global healing. Raven energy is useful in divination of all kinds and shamanic astral travel. There you go. So what I picked up for you. So what was channeled for you. Make of that what you will, my lovely Gemini, but that's quite a profound, I mean, I feel like I could stop the reading right now. That's quite a profound introduction to your reading, quite a profound channeled message for you this month. I'm going to create the Celtic cross. Let's see, let's delve a little deeper. Let's see what is there for you. Wow, if you can feel this when you're listening to this, this message for this month, the message for you this month that is being channeled. The energy is electric. They're coming through so strongly that I'm just feeling it. They're standing right in my aura. So there is messages of importance coming through for you this month. Gemini, this month is going to be an important one. That's not to paralyze you into being unable to make choices and arrive at some decisions. Don't be afraid of doing that. Don't be afraid of listening to your inner workings. Listen to your intuition and follow that guidance. Follow that inner star. Don't allow it to paralyze you. Keep the energy moving. Okay, they're throwing things at me now. All right, let me get that. I'll pick up that Oh, there's 2 cards, 3 cards. Wow, okay, there you go. They've completed the reading for you. They're really wanting to get that message out to you. So it's about understanding it. It's about not being paralyzed with it, not being caught up with, oh, I'm too afraid to make a choice. I'm too afraid to make a decision. Trust your inner guidance. Trust your inner workings. Trust how you're feeling. There are opportunities coming your way here. There are opportunities that are going to, there's some sort of shift, some sort of change, and for some of you it's going to be very, very subtle to others. It'll be very profound for you because it'll be an internal, it's looking at things differently. There's an internal shift happening around you. And so this represents choices. The 3 of Wands represents choices, represents that fork in the road. Which way are you going to go? Which direction you're going to take? It doesn't matter what you choose. It doesn't matter what you choose. You've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's an interesting one. Some of these decisions you might find a little bit challenging. Everything you've experienced in your life in the past, all the sacrifices that you've made, all the difficulties you've overcome has brought you to where you are today, where you are in April. It is now time for you to regain your balance, they're telling me here. It is now time to regain your balance. It is now time to look at things from many different perspectives, not just tunnel vision. So it's important not to have tunnel vision this month, but look at what's around you from different angles. Different perspectives. This is raven energy. Ravens fly high in the sky. They see things holistically. Look at the bigger picture is what you're being asked. And it requires balance. You can't do that in emotional turmoil. You cannot do that in you need to find that peace. You need to find that balance through meditation, through long walks, through nature, through patting your pet, whatever it is for you that realigns you. That's going to be very important for you this month. It also helps you to discover what your imaginings are. Your imagination. What do you imagine your future to look like? What do you imagine your potentials are? What do you imagine will unfold for you in this life? It's imagining those things that bring them down, that ground them. There are many things that you may have forgotten about. So it's time to revisit that. Revisit your imaginings. How did you imagine your life to turn out? What are you imagining in your future? What are you imagining on a professional or career level? What do you want to bring down? What do you want to create in your imaginings? How do you imagine other people will relate to you? How do you imagine opportunities coming to you? It's tapping into your child. Wait, I'll say that again. It's tapping into your childlike personality. So, Gemini, the twins, that duality. Tap into your childlike part of you to imagine what is possible. This is interesting because you've got the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups is saying to me, what are you walking away from? You've had enough of something. The ties that bind, I'm hearing, the ties that bind. What are you walking away from? There's something new you want to create. The moon is there, and it's the dark night of the soul here. This is about working with your shadow self, What are you leaving behind? Now, they can be preconceived ideas. They can be attitudes towards someone or something or a situation. Behaviours that have kept you caught in the same dance. You're walking away from it. You've had enough of that. There's a change in in the way you're perceiving things, in what you want to achieve. You're leaving the past behind, which I really like, because that allows you to move forward into your future. Look at the steps going up. Any changes that are coming in for you in April are going to take you to a better place. There's growth here. As long as you make your choices and follow your guidance, your inner guidance, that's going to play a very big part for you this month. How does that manifest into your reality? You've got the King of Swords here. Now, the King of Swords can be someone in your life. It can be you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is who it represents. But I feel like, first and foremost, I feel like this is you stepping into your own power. You become stronger and stronger and stronger, more determined. There's more strength in your thinking, in your communication, in your choice of words, in how you're going to be moving forward, knowing that what you're wanting to fill in the gaps of your life are going to come about. They're the words that they're telling me here. My guides are telling me this. The gaps in your life will be filled with what you want it to be filled with. There's a difference in your choice of words. There's a new wisdom and awareness that's coming here in for you in April. You're going to have your aha moments in April. It's like, aha, I get that. I know why that happened. Well, it was a disaster and I was really sad about it. I can see where it's taking me. I can see how I've grown. I can see how I've gained greater wisdom. What's your aha moment? But there's a great sense of empowerment that's coming here for you. Knowing that what you want to put in place, what you want to achieve is achievable. It is there. But I feel like there's this sense that I'm getting, you're not alone. You have support, whether that's your guides, God, the universe, source, whatever it is you want to call it. Doesn't matter what you label it. It's all the same. Or if it's people in your physical realm that are there to support you and guide you. But there is assistance there as well. You've got some very powerful cards, my lovely Gemini. I love this. You've got the Moon. See, this is again soul searching. Soul searching. You're walking away from the past. You're walking away from things that no longer fit for you, that no longer suit you. And then you've got the Moon. And the Moon is about tapping into your shadow self. Befriending it, not running away from it, shining a light in those dark corners of you. What are your regrets? What do you need to give forgiveness to? Dig that up. The shadow self, there's misconceptions that the shadow self, people think I've got to work on it and I've got to get rid of it and I've got to throw it out. No. It's about looking at your shadow self and befriending that part of you. Because even in that shadow self, there's learning. Instead of pushing it away, pushing it down, creating a block, unblock it, let it flow, let it come forward, acknowledge it and give it the forgiveness and the love that is needed there to heal that part of you. So there's this part of you, this secret part of you that needs to surface. I'm going to I'll give you the Oracle of Wisdom here and let's have a look at what it just needs to come to the surface. So it's going to be a big month for you. What have you got? My glasses. I lose everything here. It's all on the table and I lose it. Truth be told, look at that. Look at that. What have we got? The wisdom of the owl. Look at your inner self with wisdom, with love, with understanding, because every part of you is lovable. Every part of you is worthy of forgiveness. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past or what somebody else has done to you in the past or what situations have been. Look deep. Open the window to your soul and look into it. Find the truth. The truth be told. Find the truth in that wisdom, because in that wisdom there is that healing. There is that opportunity for change. I want to read that for you, my lovely Gemini. This is quite a no wonder it took me a couple of days to get to your reading, because truth be told, honesty. I'll show you. I'll hold it up. I like to hold up the cards I'm reading for. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. The message here is there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others. That's your King of Swords. Nothing less than surrender is what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tiled in an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. And that's the moon. That's the moon. That's the Eight of Cups. That's the King of Swords. They're layers of that onion that you're peeling back, layers to your message. That's absolutely... What a profound reading you're getting, Gemini. What a profound reading you're getting this month. Listen to it, re-listen to it, take notes, question yourself, find those answers, because there's a lot of homework here for you. It's going to propel you into 2022. It's going to change its life. This is an opportunity for life-changing things to come in. You've got the Nine of Swords. Now this is restless sleep, interrupted sleep, messages coming through your dreams, astral travel. The raven is with you. There's astral travel. Set the intention. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to visit? What do you want to know about? What do you want to learn about the self? Set your intention, because here is the opportunity for astral travel, for messages to come through your dreams. Dig out that dream journal, Gemini. There's messages, there's meanings. Set the intention. You may not get the answer that night, but it will come to you. It will flow to you. It may flow to you in increments a little bit each night rather than all at once. There's gentleness here, ease and grace. Don't force the issue. Set the intention and release it. And get your answers. There's things that are going to come up from your past. Emotions, blocks, things that need to be released, need to be looked at. How have you grown? What are you holding on to with resentment and no forgiveness? That's stopping not the person or the situation that's caused that. It's only affecting you. It's only blocking you. It's only stopping you. Open your heart chakra, my lovely Gemini. This could also be someone coming in from the past, something reconnecting with something from the past. Someone says something that triggers a memory from the past. So there's that sort of investigation. It could also be that past situations come up, trickle up in your dreams, and there's an opportunity to have it released. There's assistance there, there's guidance there for you, my lovely Gemini. What does that lead to? This wonderful new beginning. This is your beginning, because this is your suit, swords. This is your rebirth. This is your new start. This is your new beginning. Now, it doesn't have to have everything physically in your life is changed. This is that internal shift that I'm talking about. How are you seeing things? How are you then going to communicate with people from your past, from your present, in your future? There's some sort of shift, some sort of soul's journey, some sort of soul's growing up here. There's a deeper understanding of human nature, I want to say, a deeper understanding of situations around you and how you handle them, how you communicate with them. There's also an opportunity here for new learning, but that's also academic new learning. With work, I feel like new things are going to come in around you. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and what card do I have at the bottom but the Chariot? This is not something that's going to happen to you, my lovely Gemini. This is something that happens through your efforts, through your commitment, through your work of bringing your shadow self and your conscious self into alignment, really looking at holistically all your life, everything that's happened in the past, everything that's happening in the present, and where you want to be in the future. It's you're in charge, you're in control. Is there a new study that you want to undertake? Is there a new business that you want to start? Is there a new location, a new place you want to live? What radical movement do you want to create in your life? It's all there for you. You've also got the Queen of Wands. I love her, the Queen of Wands. This is don't mess with me attitude. This is like, you know, there's the black cat, the wisdom, the mysticism, like the raven, mystical, magical. But there's also sunflowers. So there's going to be some changes coming in here that are going to really bring brightness and light into your life. They're positive. There's positive growth. There's positive changes. You're going to start seeing that result. Wands is about things happening quickly, things happening instantly. Changes coming in very quickly once you set this ball in motion. But it's also about you being protective of where you're going and what you're doing. Don't allow others to come in and dictate, well, you shouldn't be doing this, or that's not right, or it's not going to work. Don't allow others to dictate your motion. Don't allow others to take the wind out of your sail because you're headed in the right direction. So be protective of your the ground that you've gained in this month and what you want to lay down for the future. What a fantastic reading, Gemini. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, thank you. They threw that out very quickly. This is from my Divine Abundance deck. Oh, wow. Synchronicities. Here they come again. They're coming into my aura again. I'm feeling them. They're behind you, Gemini. It's your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. That is your mantra for the month. How's that? Your path is there, it's visible, and your guides, the universe, God, Source, is there to help you. You're not on your own, but your path is being mapped. You're finding it this month. My lovely Gemini, what an exciting month you have in store. I wish you love, light and blessings. If you would like a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and we can delve a little deeper and make it very personal to you. Many blessings to you, my lovely Gemini.